Hello, beautiful kids. How are you doing? Good day to everyone. Welcome to Mrs. Agustella Teaching and Learning. And today we're going to be continuing the part 2 of our telling the time. In the previous class and video we did, we talked about telling the time when it's just o'clock. But now we're going to be looking at half past. Half past. Remember we said telling the time, we use the clock, and the clock is a tool that helps us to tell the time. We have two hands in the clock, the long hand, which is the minute hand, and the short hand, which is the hour hand. And we said whenever the long hand is in 12 and the short hand is in another number, it is 2 o'clock. If we move this to 4 and the long hand is in 12, it's 4 o'clock. But then how can we get half past? When this long hand is in 6 and the short hand is in 4, remember we said the long hand will move round the clock for the short hand to move by 1. For example, if we have 12, I want to move it from 12 to 1. The long hand will move round the clock and then the short hand will move 1. And it's 1 o'clock. And we know that half an hour is 30 minutes. So for us to get half past 1, the long hand will move halfway round the clock, and halfway round the clock is 6, and then we'll have half past that number. For example, half past 2, the clock will move round and come to 6, and it will be halfway between 2 and 3, and we have half past 2. Now look at our dummy clock now. Today we're going to be looking at half past. When the long hand is in 6, we tell the time by half past. Now look at the time. Who can tell me what the time is? You can see that the short hand is halfway between 2 and 3. So it is half past 2. Now let's look at study questions that will help us to really understand it. I usually have my lunch at 3:30. That is half past 3. Now look at the clock. The long hand will be in 6, but the short hand will be halfway past 3. And so what will that time be? It will be half past 3. Or we write it as 3:30. Semisolar usually goes to bed at 8:30. So it's going to be half past 8. It means the long hand has traveled round the clock halfway to come at 6. And it will be half between 8 and 7. And so this will be half past 8. So we write half past 8 or 8:30. Whenever the long hand is in 6 and it's halfway between two numbers, it is half past the number you just over. I hope we've learned our half past. Like, come with me next time. Bye.